the Receiving School students and teachers.
Good morning, Mrs. Watagas.
How are you all this morning?
We are very well, thank you. And how are you?
I'm very well, just like you all. Thank you. You may be seated. In the previous lesson, we were working on poster making. We are actually working on creating awareness. Now let's recap or think back to what creating awareness is and what posters are, or what is a poster. Now I'll have Aloysia to tell us what awareness is. What is awareness, Aloysia? Very good, thank you. Edward, poster or posters? Very good, thank you. So that is what we have done in our previous lesson. Working on posters. We worked on posters, and these posters, we had to look at two areas. There were two areas that we looked at in making these posters, or in designing posters. I'd like someone to tell me what those two areas are, or what those two areas were. There were two areas we were supposed to base our posters on. Rachel, if I can have the first one from you.
Draw pictures of nutritious meals.
Very good. Draw pictures of nutritious meal. What else? Let's have Tulanga to tell us what else. You were to draw pictures of nutritious meals, and that's what you have done in the previous lesson. You were also to draw pictures on something else.
Draw pictures from the 5 food groups.
Very good. Draw pictures of the 5 food groups. Now, if I can have Shane to tell us why you were asked to draw pictures of a nutritious meal and also of the 5 food groups.
We were asked to draw them so that we could, that's our poster, so the person read it will know the five food groups and the nutrients, and also to make it look neat and tidy.
Very good, thank you, Shane. Now, with posters, there has to be something else to go with the posters, and that is messages. If you have a look at posters, you will always see there are pictures and also words that go with those pictures. And that is what we will be doing in this lesson. We will be writing, or you will be writing, suitable messages to go with whatever pictures that you have drawn or whatever you have made in your posters. Now let's have a look at what suitable and messages are. What is suitable? What we mean by suitable and messages? Someone from the class who can tell us what you think of what suitable is? You see, it tells us to write suitable messages. Yes, thank you, Shane. We'll have Shane again. Shane is going to tell us what suitable is.
Something appropriate, a message or something appropriate.
Okay, something that is appropriate, something that is right, something that has to do with whatever is made or done. Good, thank you. And what about message or messages? Message or messages? We had Shane, so let's have a girl this time. Message or messages? Okay, let's have Hayano. Hayano, if you can tell us what messages or message is.
A couple of words or phrases that you want other people to know about or live with.
Very good. What you want words or that you want others to know about. Especially now you have drawn pictures of a nutritious meal and of the 5 food groups. So you are to write words that go with those posters that can help those you are going to teach to know what you really mean by nutritious meals and the 5 food groups. Now, what's our awareness topic? What's our awareness topic? Okay, let's have Trisha. Our awareness topic.
Importance of eating nutritious meals.
Very good. Importance of nutritious meal is our awareness topic that we will be working on. We used that one. We based our posters on that awareness topic. And we will be going through this lesson again, basing on that awareness topic and also the next lesson. Now, we will be just looking at some examples of words that we can have written on our poster. Now, I'd like you to think about it quickly and somebody to give an example of words that you can have for the 5 food groups. For the 5 food groups, what suitable message can you have for your poster? If I can have someone to tell us, what suitable message can you have on your poster on the 5 different food groups? Anybody who can, okay, while you are thinking of that, let's have you to have in your books the definition for messages. The definition for messages, our good students in the receiving schools have that written as well. And while you are doing it, I'd like you to think of a message, a short message that you can have written on the posters that you have drawn on the different food groups, as well as the nutritious meals. Now, if you think of one, I'd like you to come and have it written on the board for us. This is on the 5 food groups. So we say your anybody who's going to have that written down for us? A short message for the 5 food groups. Okay, let's have Shane to have that one done for us, and Rachel to get ready for the nutritious meal. Your message can be a sentence message. bodies. Here, here.
Prosperous mind.
Good. Thank you. PHY. Okay, we have from Shane for the first one. Let's have Rachel for the second one. A message that you can write for your poster on the nutritious meals. Person, you can write person. Okay. Thank you. So these are examples we have from the class and our friends in the receiving schools. You may have yours different from what your friends in the model classes. We have the first one. Okay, that's an example. These are examples of the type of messages that you can have for your posters that you have drawn. Don't forget that you made 2 different posters. The first one, or one of the posters, should be on the 5 different food groups, another on the nutritious meal or a nutritious meal. So we have example for the 5 food groups, which says eat from the 5 food groups to have healthy bodies and prosperous minds. Okay, good. The example for nutritious meal, we have always have a nutritious meal to make you a better and healthier person. Now, so this could be some of the examples or some of the messages that you can have written on your posters when we come to the activity part of a lesson. Now we just have a look at example 1. We already have some from the class, but this is one that I have. It says eat some food from each of the 5 or each of the food groups daily. And we have samples of the food from each of the food groups. You've also had yours done in your poster making lesson. Now, example 2 is on nutritious meals. And I don't have a picture of a nutritious meal. However, I have a picture that shows how it can affect your body, okay? How it can help to affect your body when you have nutritious meals. So our picture shows us of children with healthy bodies, children who look strong, and that's what can happen when you have nutritious meals. So whatever message that you have on your posters, you must know what you are writing in order to explain that well to the students that you will be sharing what you have in the next lesson. Now, our lesson activity, we are to write, or you are to write messages on the posters you have drawn in the previous lesson. Now, class and the receiving students, we've already seen 4 examples, 2 from me and 2 from your friends here. And so that should help you to write up messages, and those messages must be suitable messages to go with those 2 posters that you have made. Now, don't forget you are working in pairs. So the pair, one of you who have drawn the picture on the 5 food groups, you have to write your message for that 5 food group. And the one who has drawn pictures on nutritious meal, you also have yours done. Your messages can be very short. Don't try to make your messages too long, 2 sentences or 3. Try to have them in a sentence, just like the examples that you have seen. And you should all have your posters with you. So for this lesson, I'd like you to work on your messages. You formulate whatever message that could go with your posters. Now, teachers in the receiving school, while the students are working on their messages for their posters, this is a reminder to you, please, you try to organize a class in your school and for your students to do their peer teaching. That is going to be the next lesson. Make sure you give the exact group of pairs to the class that you are going to use. So the the class that you are going to use, the teacher responsible can get the students organized so it doesn't take up your time when it comes to peer teaching. Okay, let's see yours. Where's your poster? So you're supposed to be working on that picture now if you were not here, okay? So complete it and then have your message written. So you are on food groups or nutritious meal, okay? So now it's time to write the message. So you have your message done now, okay? And your poster, you try to have it done in your own time, but must be ready for the next lesson. Let's see your picture. Get it started now. Your picture. Huh? Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. Just look around for color pencils that you can brighten it up. So now you start working on your message that you are going to write. It can be a short message. Okay. Message, you can write it across here. You can use this one here. So you have the picture and you have the message there. So when you're talking about it, you always refer to your message. And William? Let's see you. Oh, nice. Yeah, this is good. Nice. So you have enough space here, see, where you can write your message across. Okay, good. Good. Okay, just look around for some color to brighten it up. You got enough space here, so have your message written here. Thank you. You got enough space there for your message. Yeah, good. You can have your message across here. Let's see your Shane.
I'm still thinking of one.
Okay, good. You got enough space here. Your message comes underneath. Could be on top or underneath here. But just start thinking of the message, whether you have that you have on, as our example you did, you can have that there as your message, but that's your message, it goes there. Just like Rachel, she has that as a message, because that's hers. Okay. Rachel, you already have your message there. So that's the one you can have it. You did it as an example. Nutritious meal. Okay, so your message, you could either have it up here or at the bottom. Okay, good pictures, but have some color done. And then you got enough space here, so have your message there. And how about the girls? Raylene, where is yours? Can I have a look at it? Okay, nice. This is good. But at least let's try to have some colors so when you are teaching, your friends are able to see what you have there. Good. Okay, you will need to have a paper, separate paper to have your what done. You can go and get one from there to have your message written because you don't have space there. Edward, let's see yours. Oh, nice, okay. Now you don't have space for your message, so you can go and get one paper from there. They have some there. You can get one paper from there to have your message written. Very good. Okay, good. You have space here. You can have your message written under MEAL. You turn that E here and A there. Hayano, yours? Oh, that's beautiful. Who is that? Jennifer. Nice. Okay, Jennifer, you will need to have a paper for your message because you have pictures all over. You get one paper.
You need to draw yours. Yes, no, like this.
Oh, this is another beautiful one. So Eva, just color to brighten it up so your friends you are teaching are able to see it well, and you got enough space here for your. Okay, good. And what? Why? Why do you want a new paper? Hey, this is okay. Okay, this is okay. Let's see, that's your high energy, yeah? Okay, you wrote in pencil, did you? Okay, so you can write over it with marker. You don't worry about whether it's good or bad or whatever. What you did is good. Okay, so you only have to have your protein what done. Okay, and your high energy, you already drew them there. So get the pictures done. Okay, but to write your message, you will have to have another paper to have your message written. Okay, this paper they're going to get one. Yes, let's see your solving. Oh, nice, good. Now, you can have your message written right across there. Okay, good. Oh, let's see yours. Oh, nice. Eat a nutritious meat and stay strong and healthy. Okay, so whatever message you write, you must know. Try to think of how you are going to explain that to your friends. Okay, good. Let's see your message. Eat some food from the 5 food groups to stay healthy and strong. Okay, good. Oh, that's good drawing there. Nice. Have some color in and then have the what message written. Yes, Bobby.
That's my message, right?
Yeah. Okay, good. Have your color up. Good drawing, good. But just put, if you cannot color it all in, just put the colors to outline it so it shows up clear for your friends to see. And how about Terence? What's your message? Eat, no, eat not from. Eat nutritious meals. Huh? Make. Okay. Now you are talking to your friends. Okay? Those ones you are teaching, like you are talking to them. So you say you are. Okay, you. Okay, must always eat nutritious meals to make your body strong and healthy. Okay, make your body strong and healthy. B-O. Okay, good. Have it written. Oh, nice pictures. Yeah, that's okay. You can have your message. Or if you want to write it on a separate paper, you can get one paper and have it written. You want to write it down here? Okay. Okay, you try to see. But you probably have a down. So you have a line down, so you have space where you can write your message down. Okay, listen. Whatever message you are writing, Okay, you must have in mind how are you going to explain that to your friends, huh? You mustn't just write and then when time for sharing with your friends, you get lost. You won't know what to say to your friends. So whatever message you're writing, you yourself must know how you are going to explain that to your friends when you are teaching them. Okay, thank you. And Anna, yours? Your poster? Let's see. Huh? Okay, let's see. Okay, you have some pictures done, so get it done. But just think of your words now, message, and then get it done. Okay. Where is yours, Tulanga? Your poster? Where is it? What, another paper? The paper you're supposed to write up your message if you don't have space. Okay. Violet, let's see yours. Oh, yours is there. Oh, okay. So two of you are together? Oh, but it's helping you. Okay. Let's see. Oh, yeah, nice, beautiful. But if you cannot color it, then just look for. Oh, okay, good. And you can write your message across there. But if you think that the space is not big enough, then you can get one paper from me later and have it written. Yeah.
Can I do mine without?
You are going to finish it as your homework, so don't worry. Oh, yes, Teresa. Okay, you get papers later on. Okay, if I can have William and Paul. William and Paul to come up with your paper so we see what you have done so far. Paul D. Jennifer, please. William, Paul D, and Jennifer with your papers. We want to see what you have done so far. If you can come up with your papers. Okay, thank you. I'll put your papers up and then you will tell us what you did there. Don't go yet, bring in the water. Okay, let's see your Jennifer. Now we'll just have our friends who were able to at least get some of their work done. We'll have Paul D to come and tell us something about his poster and a message that he has prepared to share with his friends from the other class. Thank you, Paul. If you can come and talk to us about it.
I have a drawing picture of a nutritious meal, and the message is eat a nutritious meal to stay strong and healthy.
Very good, thank you. William?
Yeah, this is a picture of a nutritious meal, and the message I have written is always eat a nutritious meal daily so that the body can function.
Very good, thank you. Let's see, Jennifer.
Mine is about the 5 food groups, and I didn't write the messages because the space is full. So my message is make sure to eat from the 5 food group to be healthy and strong. Thank you.
Very good, thank you. Now we've just seen 3 students with the work that they have prepared, the posters and the messages ready for the next lesson, which is going to be on peer teaching. We have 2 on nutritious meals. They've already written their messages. We have one on the 5 different food groups, and you've just had the student telling you that she hasn't done her messages, but she already has in mind what to write about. Now, this is to the receiving school teachers. Please make sure the students try to complete their posters if they did not complete coloring and all that, and also to complete the messages. So all the posters should be ready for our next lesson. Now, let's just look back at what we have done. That is on writing suitable messages. Now, let's hear once again from Regina. Regina, if you can tell us what messages are. What are messages?
Communication in speech, writing, or signal.
Very good. Now, messages that we write, when we are making posters, we are trying to educate people. So people can see the picture, and the picture tells them what message you are trying to relay to them. You can always have the messages written in words. So we have done 2 things. Firstly, we did posters. Your posters can actually tell your friends what you are trying to share with them. And by looking at the posters, they are able to know the type of message that you want to share with them, even the messages that you have in words. So once again, I hope everybody in the receiving schools have done your posters. And if you haven't, like I said, use it or use your own time to try to get all those posters completed, and even the messages that you need to share with your friends. Now, a reminder to every student. Now, don't forget you are working in pairs. So you have to check your other pair to see the type of poster or the messages that your other pair is doing, so both of you know what you will be presenting or what you will be sharing with the other students in the school. And before we finish, if I can have Bobby to tell us what our key phrase for our lesson is.
About pictures.
Very good, thank you. So writing messages is our key phrase, and our next lesson is going to be peer teaching. Okay? Now, all throughout the lesson I've been talking about next lesson, so you should have been all aware of what our next lesson is going to be about. And please, every student, try to make sure you have every material you need. And your materials, especially the posters that you have made and the messages that you have written, they must be all prepared and ready for the next lesson. And with that, good morning, class, the receiving school students with your teachers for your participation.
Good morning, Mrs. Manas. And thank you for your lesson.
Receiving schools, here's your reference for the next lesson: strand, substrand, outcome, topic, materials, and reference.